stop spending these coins. They're worth $1,000 plus each. Seriously, don't spend any of the coins you see in this video until you know exactly what to look for on your coin. My name is James and I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. Let's just hop right into this video with this first coin. It's a 1953 10-cent Roosevelt dime. It sold for $1,200. Now, why would a coin like this sell for so much money? First of all, the condition is really good. So PCGS graded it at a mint state 67. That is only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70. This coin has a rare variety on it. I want you to look on the back bottom center area of the coin. Next to the torch, there is an S mint mark. Now that S mint mark is important because it stands for the San Francisco Mint where this coin was produced. Now what's special about this coin is the fact that the S mint mark has what's called a repunched mint mark. So it is an S over S. We'll zoom in and show you some more detailed pictures here the best we can, but that is a big factor as to why this coin sold for $1,200. Now check this coin out. It's a 1981 1-cent coin graded by PCGS at an AU 58 with obverse die damage. So you can see there's a lot of damage here, and obverse, if you did not know, means the front of the coin. Reverse means the back of the coin. So there's a reverse cut as well. So the front has damage, the back has a cut. Looking at the back bottom area, you're going to see pretty much like a dropout. And that is what collectors call a cud, where the coin won't be properly struck. And on the front of the coin, you can see that it's messing with In God We Trust at the top there because of that cud on the back. This coin is pretty beat up, but it's still sold for $1,320. Holy smokes, look at this thing, $1,501.20, and it resold recently for $2,300, so it's worth even more money. This is a 1992 1-cent close AM coin graded by PCGS at an AU 58. So let's talk about that elephant in the room. I mean, look at the coloration on this coin. So this is what we call toning. Now toning can either impact the value of the coin positively or negatively depending on a few factors like eye appeal and the collector who wants the coin. Sometimes there's a few collectors who really like the coloration of a coin and they will bid the coin up to a lot of money. The next thing to keep in mind is that toning can happen either naturally or unnaturally. Some people will see videos like ours and say, wow, I can do that. I can make this coin look a certain color. A lot of these people are chemists. They know exactly what to do. Artificially toning a coin is a bad thing. You don't want to do it because most grading companies will be able to detect it. And plus, you don't want to be manipulative and try to trick anyone. So toning happens based on where the coin is stored. The air will oxidize with the metals in the coin, causing a discoloration look. In this case, it helped its cause, increasing its value. This is also a close AM coin. If you look on the back of the coin, we'll zoom in and show you the A and the M are close. You can also have a wide AM. You want to be looking for the close AM on the 1992 D coin, especially if it's in good graded condition. This one sold for $2,300. 1939 5-cent Jefferson nickel. This one sold for $1,920. PCGS graded it at a mint state 67, and it also has a CAC sticker. Now, when I first see this coin, it looks pretty gross in my opinion. You know, you've got these black dots all across the face. If you didn't know, that is actually natural toning as well. But in my opinion, it detracts from the eye appeal. It doesn't look that good. This coin is so rare and valuable because if you look in the back, you can see it is a double die reverse. In the words 5 cents and Monticello, there is doubling, and it's pretty clear. Doubling on your coin will increase its value significantly. This coin sold for $1,920. Alright, so this is a genuine $1 coin. It's an Eisenhower dollar, graded by NGC at a mint state 67, and it sold for $2,160. Alright, this is a genuine United States Kennedy half-dollar coin. It's from 1964, and it was issued by Denver. We know that because if you look on the back bottom left area of the coin, there's a D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint. There were over 156 million of these coins produced, but not many of them can achieve the 67 plus grade by PCGS. You can also see there's a bit of toning going on with this coin. The coloration looks pretty nice. Once again, this coin sold for $2,520. Alright, here is a 2006 D 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded by by PCGS at a mint state 68 with the full steps on the back. So it's important to know that 68 is only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70. That is a beautifully high graded coin, and it was issued by the Denver Mint. So flipping the coin over to the back, you're going to see this building. Now that building is Thomas Jefferson's house, and the name of that house was Monticello or Monticello. I always get the name wrong, so bear with me there. Either way, above that word are some steps. Now those steps are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they are the hardest area to strike. So if you have full steps on your coin, that's going to make it even more rare and valuable. Now you can still have full steps on any sort of coin regardless of its condition, but companies like PCGS and NGC will only designate the full steps if the coin is in uncirculated condition. That means the coin could not go out into pocket change and circulation and be damaged to achieve the full step designation. If you have a 2006 D 5-cent Jefferson nickel and you think it's in good condition, there's a chance that you should get it graded to see if you can achieve this high of a grade, but I don't want to give you unrealistic expectations. Getting this high of a grade is so challenging. Most people can never achieve it. It's a bit of luck and a bit of skill knowing what your coin is going to grade. Once again, $2,880, $3,120 for this 1949 S 10-cent Roosevelt dime, graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus with the full bands on the back. Holy smokes, a lot going on here. So first of all, after the mint state 67 grade, you're going to see a plus sign. Now that plus sign is pretty important because it's given by a grader when they're thinking that the condition and the overall eye appeal of the coin is really nice. So it's not quite a 68, but it's a nicely graded coin. It might seem silly, but the plus sign does dramatically increase the value of the coin. Next, we have the full bands on the back. So flip your coin over, look on the back, you're going to see a torch. Now on that torch, you're going to see some horizontal bands. Those bands are similar to the full steps on the Jefferson nickel, where they're the highest point on the coin, they get worn down the quickest, and they're the hardest to strike. Your coin must be uncirculated to get that designation by PCGS or NGC. This coin sold for $3,120. Here is another Kennedy half dollar. This one sold for $4,320. It is a 1966 50-cent piece. This one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. This one has some incredible toning going on with the coin. Hey, nice looking coin, lots of money, $4,320. $5,040 this coin sold for. It's a 1942 5-cent Jefferson nickel. It is a D mint marked coin, which means this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Now it does matter where your coin is struck, whether it's the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, or the San Francisco Mint. Each mint will typically produce a different number of coins, with San Francisco, typically speaking, producing the lowest number of coins. This is a D over horizontal D coin, which means it is a mistake by the mint producer. This should have never happened. If you look closely, you can see a bit of issue going on with that D mint mark. Guys, this coin also has the full steps on the back. It has just about everything you want with a coin, outside of the fact that it's a 65. The grade could be better, but don't get me wrong. 65 is still a really nice grade for this Jefferson nickel that's over $5,040. $5,280 for this 1983 10-cent Roosevelt dime, graded by PCGS at a proof 70. Holy smokes. This coin got the perfect grade of 70. This is what we want to look for, guys. Here is the deal. In 1983, they produced these coins as proof coins. So some of them are in a proof state. You can see this coin right here looks different than the previous coins we've talked about. That's because this is a proof coin. Now, proof coins are produced one by one by mint employees with a higher pressured machine, giving this appearance. Now, to tell if you have a proof coin, you want to look at the backdrop or the field of the coin and see if it looks like a mirror, very shiny. If it does, then you can have a proof coin. Here's the thing, guys. Proof coins for 1983 Roosevelt dimes all come with an S mint mark, except this very rare variety called a no S 1983 10-cent Roosevelt dime. So look for the S mint mark, make sure it's a proof coin, because there's plenty of uncirculated mint state coins that don't have a mint mark because they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint and is missing the S mint mark. That's why it sold for $5,280. Moving right along here to this 50-cent Kennedy half dollar from 19 1964. It sold for $6,600. We're sticking with the proof coins here. This one got a proof 68 grade by PCGS. This has a scented hair variety. We are going to show you the difference here in a diagram showing the difference between a scented hair and not. This can be a more rare variety, especially in this high of a grade. That is why it sold for $6,600. 8,400 buckaroos for this 1982 D 1 cent coin graded by PCGS at an AU 58. This is a transitional coin. This is a small dated coin and it is bronze. So I know I just threw a lot at you guys there, but stick with me. So this coin really should not be struck on a bronze planchet. This was a transitional period where the US was transitioning from more of a bronze planchet into a cheaper zinc alloy that is copper plated. So look out for the 1982 coins and make sure you weigh your coin. So get your 1982 coin, get a scale, and put it on that scale. If it weighs 3.08 grams, then you're in for a treat. You just found this really rare coin. Now, if you don't have a scale, we have a link down below that gives a wide variety of products that we use, including the scale that we use. So you can use that or not. You can just go on Amazon, pick up a scale. We do get a very small affiliate promotion if you do use our link. So we would appreciate that, but you don't have to. No worries. Just look out for your 1982 coin. If it is struck on a bronze planchet, it's going to weigh around 3.08 grams. That means you have a rare coin. This one sold for $8,400. All right, awesome. Some of my favorite coins here, the Sacagawea dollar coins. If you didn't know, these are genuine US coins, and typically speaking, they're not worth that much money, except this example right here sold for $7,200, and it's a small detail you need to pay attention to. So look at your Sacagawea dollar coin. Is it from 2000? Is there a P mint mark below the date? If so, you might have this coin. The next thing I want you to do is flip the coin over to the back. You're going to look at that eagle and look at the stomach area. You're going to see this abnormal looking thing in the stomach. It almost looks like an arrow going through the stomach. So collectors call this coin a wounded eagle coin because there was a minting issue on this coin causing this stick to be going through the eagle's stomach. This is very rare, very valuable. Not many people know it even exists. That is why this coin sold for $7,200. 8,400 bucks. So same thing, 2000 P, except this coin is not a wounded eagle coin. This coin, if you didn't know, actually came in a Cheerios box back in the day. That's right. So you used to be able to buy cereal and have a chance of finding this Cheerios dollar. Now, how do you know if you have a Cheerios dollar coin outside of the fact that you pulled it back in the day? You're going to want to flip the coin over, look on the back of the coin, and look on the tail feathers of the eagle. We're going to show you a diagram of what the Cheerios dollar coin looks like versus a non-Cheerios dollar. If you have one, it's very rare, very valuable. Make sure that you contact a rare coin expert. They will help you to make sure you maximize the value. And if you feel a bit unsure about the coin expert you go to, what we recommend is getting the opinion of at least 3 different coin experts before selling off your coin, because that way you know you're getting the true value of your coin. Stay safe out there, guys. There are scammers. Be aware of that. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.